Terry.
And I'm Angel.
And we have got a great show for you today. We actually just filmed this video, went to the camera, and no sound.
Wow, yes. So we have a great show and a blooper for you. So Terry said, well, what are we going to do? Should we remake it? And the problem with remaking it is I would have to redo stuff and do this next week because it's not that way.
Right.
So we're just going to be honest and tell you what happened and show you what we can show you. But Terry is going to use his best editing skills and take some of the shots out of the really good video that we did without sound, although we could put it on here and they would just be seeing our lips moving like one of those old movies or something, where we're actually trying to do a voiceover, but our lips are not the same. Anyway.
That was a thought. But
that was a thought. It was one of the 50 thoughts that we had. So we're just going to redo the video and tell you what it was, how wonderful it is, and please try it because we're going to a lot of trouble here, okay? So what we are going to make today, or what we made 5 minutes ago, was a quinoa salad. And it's just inspired by spring. We're getting up in the morning, we're hearing the birds singing, the sun's coming out, we're having some spring, showers, and the dressing video that we did had a really wonderful citrusy dressing in it. We're going to link that, the link to that video in our description box so that if you didn't get to see it, you get to watch it, because we made 2 incredible dressings that were so refreshing. And the one just really reminded me of spring, and it inspired me to do this video. That got messed up, but we're fixing it right now.
We're fixing it right now.
This is our way, because this is real. Like, this is real.
Fresh, colorful, vibrant ingredients
Yep.
that just...
Beautiful. Right? What are you going to do?
Springs you into spring.
And we already know what it tastes like because we tasted it on the video that we just did, and it's amazing.
Unbelievable.
So, we're really cooking in this kitchen. This is real. We don't have an editor. We don't have somebody doing our videos for us. So we are just doing this on weekends.
For you.
To help you, to inspire you. And so here we are with our empty bowls of all the wonderful things that we had in them.
But we're going to tell you. We're going to tell you exactly step by step.
So what we had in one of these empty bowls was quinoa, tricolored quinoa. I like to get the one, it's very inexpensive, from Trader Joe's. It's tricolored. You put it in a bowl and you just soak it for 24 hours. So what I do is I change the water every 8 to 10 hours. So change the water, 3-ish times before you use it for 24 hours. So we had the 24-hour soaked quinoa in one of these bowls, which is one of the reasons why we didn't redo this video. And we put it in this big glass bowl. And then we just added to that 1.5 cups of raw corn. So we just took this beautiful corn, this tricolored corn, and cut it off the cob, and this is what we got. We cut 1.5 cups. This is so sweet.
So sweet. And you can actually eat it just right off the cob. Just, wash it, and you can eat it right off the cob. The thing I like about this recipe is simple. 1.5 cups, right?
Everything's 1.5 cups, 1.5 cups. So, yes, my mom's been eating corn off the cob for as long as I can remember. We would tease her at barbecues when everybody else was putting their corn on the grill or boiling the corn or whatever they were doing to cook the corn, and she was over there munching it. It was just very funny to hear. And now eating it like that, I'm like, Mom, you always were the trendsetter, right? First it was the Birkenstocks. Nobody was wearing Birkenstocks before my mother. So there you go. She's been eating raw corn off the cob since I've been a little girl. So 1.5 cups of chopped tomatoes. So I had some really beautiful colored, the smaller tomatoes. They're called Angels something or other. And I just cut them up because they're really vibrant and delicious. But you can take 1.5 cups of Roma tomato or beefsteak tomato or heirloom tomato, whatever tomato that you enjoy. Chop up 1 cup, 1.5 cup, and put it in there.
And what I'll do is I'll edit the video so that you can see pictures of of the bowl and of us doing certain things. So we may not have a lot of sound, but you'll see the video. So it'll give you a visual.
Yeah, because we want to show you how we do it in case you're more of a visual learner and not just somebody that can read a recipe or listen to what we're saying. We really want to hit all the senses so that everybody has an opportunity to enjoy these delicious foods in the way that they learn and they can do it best.
Absolutely.
So we're going to do everything we can. This video will take 25 times longer than any other video to edit, but it's all worth it because this is delicious.
Exactly.
So 1.5 cups of diced apple. So we used a Honeycrisp apple, and I just diced it up to this size, just small diced pieces.
But you can use any apple, right? You can use any apple of your like.
Any apple you like. Fuji are delicious. I know the Gala. You know,
I love the Gala.
If you like something a little bit tart, the Granny Smith. There's Pink Lady apples. 1.5
apples
cups
galore.
of the apples galore that you love, or mix the different apples together. Have fun with it. And I put in here 1/2 cup of raisins. And I was telling you that somebody wrote into our channel, so thank you so much, that Sun-Maid raisins, although it does not say on the ingredients that they put oil in the raisins, they actually put oil in them. And this wonderful viewer called Sun-Maid and said, hey, oh my gosh. So they put oil in them, but however, she did say if you buy the Sun-Maid organic raisins, that you can get them without oil. So that was just a wonderful tip.
But who would ever thought?
Who would have ever thought? But I love when viewers write in and they give us tips and they tell us things, because we certainly don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. So we learn as a team.
Exactly.
One team, one goal,
Absolutely.
right? Goal,
Absolutely.
health.
Absolutely.
So we got the raisins. We did 1.5 cup of diced cucumber. So I just used one whole English cucumber. Some of it was 1.5 cups. Some of it was 1 3/4. I mean, come on, who's measuring? This is fresh fruit and vegetables. It's delicious. Use one whole English cucumber, but 1.5 cup. 1 clove of garlic minced. I was telling you in my silent video that my sister had bought me this at some trade show, and it has little grit down here, and you take the garlic and you grate it. Terry did it, and you just wipe it off like this with the little thing, and then you can put the fresh garlic, the little thing. It's like a little brush.
Very easy to use.
Very
just
easy.
a little ridges in the bottom. It's very safe for your fingers. So I didn't have any issues with my fingers getting close to this. And it just did a wonderful job.
Yeah, it was awesome. You can do ginger on that, but it makes it less pungent when you're eating. The garlic raw is so pungent. So it makes it nice, and it just gives you a little bit of a garlic aroma and taste, but not that. You know, it's kind of hard to get it really diced up when it's raw, enough for a raw salad like this. So 2 oranges juice. So I juiced 2 oranges like this with a fork. As you can see, they're all juiced. Here's my 2 oranges. And then we juiced 1 lemon. So these lemons are huge. And then 1 tablespoon of tahini. 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, which wasn't here. 1/2 tablespoon of tamari. That's my salt component. So if you eat salt or you're not salt free, just put in about 1 teaspoon and then taste it and see if you need more. But if you are salt free, like Terry and I, you just want to use the tamari. It's a nice salt component. And then if you like pepper to taste, and then this quinoa salad was really inspired by spring and by those dressings that I made. And if you remember, when you watched the dressing video, there was orange and lemon and tahini. But one thing that I put in that dressing was hemp heart. And I wasn't going to put that in this salad. So what I did instead is I put 1/2 cup of sunflower seeds.
Perfect.
And it really added to the crunch. We get the crunch from the sunflower seeds.
Crunch from the apple. Crunch from the cucumbers.
Yep.
Crunch from the corn. Sweet corn at that.
Sweet corn.
The blended of, just so many blends of flavors.
Citrus, and then the so nice good. Sort of robust kind of juicy flavor from the tomatoes is really wonderful. And then the little raisins in there, they add this little burst of sweetness. And it's just... I don't know. This salad's really good. The quinoa is al dente because it's soaked. It's not cooked. So you get kind of that al dente flavor, but it mixes in so beautiful with this. And so we did have it mixed up really beautifully in this bowl. And it's just delicious.
Unbelievable.
I mean,
Let's
you can
try it.
see
Let's try it. It's
all the
unbelievable.
juice on the side here.
Wow.
And guess what? Because here's the bonus. Terry got in trouble because this didn't tape, because it was all his fault that it didn't tape. So he took it well though. And but here's the positive part. We get to try it again.
There you go. Bonus.
So bonus. So we're gonna
Bonus.
try a little bit of this again, but spoiler, we already know it's delicious. So
That's why I did that, so I could try it
spoiler
again.
alert. Yeah. Is that why you did it? Oh my gosh. Okay, awesome. But Terry was saying in the last video how vibrant this
Beautiful.
is.
Just so light and vibrant and
Really.
colorful and tasteful.
Just gorgeous.
Unbelievable. So let's dig in. Let's dig in again.
The truth be told, we did try it, but you know, if you just have a little bit of everything
Yep.
on your fork, the raisins and then the sunflower seeds
corn.
and the corn. And oh, by the way, this is nut free, this is gluten free, this is vegan, whole food, plant-based, raw. This is everything.
This is delicious.
Soy free. It's just
Exactly.
amazing. So, salud.
Salud.
You know what?
Even better.
I was just gonna say that.
Even better.
So
Because all the flavors are soaking in. Oh my gosh.
it's probably
So good.
been a half hour.
Wow.
Delicious. It's just so good. It hits all the senses. It's spring. Eating is so wonderful. Enjoy.
Thank you guys for hanging in there with us. Like I said, I'll do my best to try to post in different pictures from the other video that didn't work and kind of add it to this video.
But we wanted to share.
Slice it and dice it. Yeah,
right? It
yeah,
was
we
too
wanted to share.
delicious not to share.
We'll make it work, right, babe?
Yep. Hey,
So unbelievable.
whatever.
Unbelievable. So if you like this video,
Please like it.
this
Even though
video.
it's a mess, we're trying.
if you like us, subscribe and
Thumbs up, please, for 2 videos in one.
exactly. So we love you guys. Hope you
Take
enjoy.
care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.